Hello and welcome back to Swift Owl 7 Gaming. I am Swift Owl 7. We are in City Skylines 2. Let's play Vanilla DLC. As we load on up here, we've been doing a lot in our last episode trying to maintain water levels in the city as far as the river goes. Not so much maintain it, but try to force the river to actually stay in the river. And we've done some other things in our city. We've got forest fire going on out in the distance. Looks like it's a little overcast today. Cleo is outside. I just put her outside, so hopefully she will be okay, and you will all be okay as well. So, you know, I'm not quite sure what's going on here with this land pollution and why it's so high. It seems like a bug in the game, but maybe we've done something. At first we thought it was because of the water. You know what? There might have been a sewage outlet there at some point in time. So that just might need to dissipate over time. So we will let that be. This water we are hoping will dry up or recede. Evaporation is not a thing in this game. At least not that I've noticed. Not like in City Skylines 1. Again, we still got water way down here. So I'm not quite sure how we are going to get rid of this water. But the most important thing is we have stopped the water coming in with this artificial dirt seawall. Seawalls are not a thing in the game, at least not in vanilla. And so you kind of have to jerry-rig the game a little bit and make it do what you want it to do. We are in need of a lot of different things right now. We built this hospital complex in our last episode and our disaster response unit and fire department. So that is good. Looks like our fire department is responding to a fire right now. There's a couple of little places on fire. And I'm just checking out what this message is. It's from a work number, it looks like. Oh, man. I'm going to silence this phone for right now. Group conversation. How do I silence it? Tell you what. We're going to go ahead and just put it on vibrate, because I am expecting a phone call later on. Traffic is a problem in our city. Okay. So I was thinking just a little while ago about traffic and about our Beltway. And I think in this episode, what I would like to do is finish our Beltway, or at least connect it up. And I'm thinking if we utilize this junction and send part of the Beltway out this direction and around and to this connection here, we might be able to ease congestion. I'm hoping. I think that would be a very realistic possibility. I mean, look how bad this is backed up. This is extraordinarily bad, and I'm not entirely sure why. I don't see anything that should be stopping our citizens from doing stuff. One thing we might do here is just turn this into a 2-lane and turn this into a 4-lane exit. See, I don't think we're going to be able to do that down here. No, that's not going to work, but that might work just a little bit to help some stuff here. If not, well, see, I got weird terrain glitches now happening. See that right there? So we can't do that. That's one of the problems with this game, are those glitches. So we will revert this back to, you know, I think we can keep that 2-lane right there. And just hope that the game works out well. Okay, I think we really need to take a look at this. So, we're going to need to buy a lot of land if we want to do this. I'm thinking if we buy this way, we might even do a connection right in here with the main highway that comes in. And that might relieve our congestion over here, which we can't really do anything about. My microphone is on. Yes, I see the line moving. Okay. That's just a car accident. Yeah, I think that Beltway is just... We need to complete that Beltway. But I don't want this theme of the city being in a circle. We're not going for a circular city. I really do not like how this Chevron district looks. Don't like it at all. And we got some congestion here too, it looks like. On Owl Boulevard. Used to be the old Main Street. Got lots of congestion here. The good news is the congestion seems to have cleared up on the old Main Street and Owl Boulevard intersection. But there's a lot of junk happening right here, and it's all about this intersection. And no one can move. Huh. Well, we will cross this bridge later on. Let's cross our interstate bridge first. Let's go ahead and buy our land that we need. I'm thinking we buy this plot and this plot. Oh, this plot, this plot, this plot. We're gonna ring around the rosy here. I think that is what we want to buy. It's gonna be $2 million. We're gonna use 19 permits, but we've got so many. So we purchased that, and we can purchase these other ones at a later date. But, oh, gee willikers. We got lots of stuff, lots of very interesting stuff happening here at the old Beltway. One thing that we might unlock is intersections. Just to take a look at them. So I've unlocked intersections now, and we can kind of take a look at different intersections. This cloverleaf might be a very possible option that I kind of really like. We'd have to redo the Beltway up here. But there's room where I think we could come down and modify some things. Maybe. So, what all needs deleted, first off? I can't just plop this down, I know that much. Yeah. I wish I could, and it would just delete everything that needed deleted. We're going to have to delete from here, really all the way to about here. We're going to get rid of this. And we're going to put this cloverleaf in. Leave that right there for right now. That's the one that we want, right? There's also this one. Well, this one's too massive. That one's really big. And I don't know that we can do that one. This one's interesting. Not for our use case. A roundabout. That's a. I'm gonna say that's a kind of a stupid intersection. I've never seen something like that. That's weird. I think we're gonna go with the traditional cloverleaf for $34,000. I think we're gonna keep. And here I have to pause real fast this recording.
Issued for the immediate area due to poor road conditions.
Sorry for the little hiccup here.
If you must drive, and try to stay off the streets until
I had an important phone call I was expecting to come in. That was the one I was expecting. Okay, now we're back. And we're going to reposition this just slightly.
A housing shortage is driving up.
I don't think we need to buy that parcel there.
That's right, Linda. But apparently that's not all
Whoops.
good news. We're joined today by an expert guest, Professor Nutbutter.
Welcome, Professor. So a housing shortage is bad for the people
I
trying
think something like that actually might work.
Humans are programmed to desire certain representations within ideological reward structures, which are entirely apart from the actual rewards enjoyed. For example, consider capital.
Okay, there we go. We have it. We're going to change all these names when we're all done with everything. So let's go ahead and work here.
I like the sound of
But
that.
while we are discussing the study of the statistical abstraction and its effect on the human
Thank you, Professor.
it is a question of
Let's put
priority.
a different station on. I never did care for that station. Let's go ahead and grab our interstates. I'm stuck on this one. I don't know why. Okay, there we go. Now we have to be kind of careful as we do this. And that went down. I didn't want it to go down. So let's try that once more. Keep this up in the air. It's wanting to snap for whatever reason, that power line. I'm not quite sure why. Took care of that though. And we can probably switch to a 3-lane. And curve right into here. Okay. We'll have a 3-lane coming off, curving this way. That will turn into a 2-lane. There we go. That looks pretty decent. And this is South Beltway. I thought this used to be North Beltway. Didn't we decide that this was going to be North? I thought this was North. But it looks like our Beltway is just all... Well, yeah, something has happened here. Okay. I was thinking something doesn't seem right. Somehow they got switched, and I'm not quite sure why. This should be North Beltway. And actually, what we might do, since we're redoing this whole system, blue and red Beltway is what we're going to do. Because if this is a circle, the south and the north are going to switch, and it's not going to make very much sense. So if you were driving, you'd want to look for, you know, the blue and red beltways, just making sure the names carry through here. And it looks like they are. So that's good. Let's go this way real fast. Make sure the names are carrying over this way. So far, so good. I don't know why. So red and blue are switching. See right there? Ah, that's not good. This is going to be blue. This should be blue. And you're right back. I hear my cat meowing. Leo, you want in? You actually want in. Holy cow. Okay. And so now the question is, how do we solve this problem here? Because this problem, everyone say hello to Cleo. This problem is not good. We're going to try to call this. Trying to think how this could work. Without screwing everything up. So we know that we got a name change here that should not ever have happened. It looks like this changes back to north here. We will figure that out once we're all done building this. So let's go back over here and connect some things up. 3-lane roads. And grab this 2-lane highway. We're gonna actually turn that into 3. That doesn't make much sense how that was there. Let's grab this. There we go. That makes a lot more sense for traffic. Now we can go ahead and start working on completing everything. And we're going to start off with a 3-lane. Let's watch this slope. 4.8. That doesn't seem too terribly bad, does it? Now, Cleo. Hi. You know you're not really supposed to be up here, right? Ouch. You're pressing keys. Let me put you back down. She's upset. Not because she's outside, or she was outside. She's upset because I'm not out there with her. And she hears me in here. So, yeah, what can you do? That is a sharp bend in a highway that I'm not too thrilled to have. Let's delete that. Let's try to make that bend a little, that's a little better. Then we can come over here. Come out this way. Okay, and I'm actually in the wrong, I didn't realize this, but I'm in the wrong, I want to make sure we're just using this road here. We'll have lots of places to expand our city once this Beltway is done. So now we need to start looking at bridges here. So let's get our slope going. 180 degrees, 3.2. I don't want this to be a curve. And let's switch over to... Is this what we want? I think this is what we want. Nope, this is what we want. Okay. And we're going to continue this bridge onto land, because there might be a city there, and we're going to build. We're done with the bridge now. It's going to come down to a 3.2. And then we're going to do this curve. It's going to be kind of a sharp curve, but it's not abrupt, which is the most important thing. We are well on our way to completing this. The building is elevated so we can build underneath of it. We have our first circle completed. Our inner circle is completed in our city. Look at that. That's going to be really cool, especially when we start populating this over here and get some skyscrapers going. I'm really looking forward to that. We've got some islands to play with eventually. I want to make sure my microphone is on, right? Yes. Okay, everything is. We are recording. Okay, good. We're just making sure. This one, I had a thought in my mind that I was going to do this a little bit different. Let me put my cat back down. Okay. I had thought of doing this one going out this way so we can have some buildings in between. And it will meet up somewhere down here, it looks like. Okay. Do the same right here. We won't follow it entirely. We'll split it off just a hair. And we'll come back right here. Keep this straight. Well, maybe not. We're gonna a little curve on here so that we don't run into the other bridge. Then we can start with this bridge here. I think that's okay. I think it did something I didn't want it to do, but it's not that noticeable. For whatever reason, it did not let me turn that. Okay. It's okay. We can always change this. This isn't something that we can't change as we develop. Right now, we're just getting that traffic pattern available for us. We're going to switch to 3 lanes, and we're going to start going up right here.
The best in men's clothing.
Okay. What I don't like is how this goes to the right. We want it to go to the left. So we'll just quickly switch this over to like this. There, now we have a proper exit ramp. Now it's all about naming highways. So we need to go and fix this little weird thing that's going on over here. It's still naming. It's still trying to connect them. I don't like that. Might redesign this while we're here having this problem. I think it might call for a redesign. Should be a heck of an angle. Really get into those people's backyards. Not wanting to bulldoze anything. Sorry, I did it. Yes. I used eminent domain. I shouldn't have. That's a sharp turn. I'm not going to worry about it if this worked. It did work. So we can go back to the red Beltway. And blue Beltway. This is blue Beltway. Okay. So all of our names should be right. Got some graphical glitches that I guess when they did the latest patch, it messed with some of the highways. Blue Beltway. Red. Hello, Cleo. I'll hop you back down. She'll get the message eventually, I think. I'm thinking she will. We're gonna do. I want to do like a name for this bridge, though. We're gonna wait to name the bridges. Okay, and that should solve our naming all the way down to these bridges here. Okay. Transplant a cat again. Now we can just focus on this. So we got, we're just gonna call this road exit ramp. This is gonna be called, now, I thought we had named this highway at some point in time, but apparently the names have changed. Who remembers what these highways were called? Because I don't actually remember. West Highway 80, that doesn't make sense. They're all the same right there, so we got problems. Not sure why these, why it's called West Highway 80. This is north, south. That would have been west. So what is this? East Highway 80? Okay. I feel like we might have named that at some point in time in our series, and that's okay. So we're going to have here East 80, red. This is blue Beltway, West 80, blue Beltway, okay, West 80, red Beltway, red Beltway, East 80. You want back out, Cleo? You gonna not bother us if we can go? There you go. I tell you, the life of a cat owner. The life of a cat owner. Okay. Okay. So there we go. That is done. All of our cars are trying to think to themselves, man, did I block out? Don't remember this being here. Hopefully we'll get some traffic merging this way and utilizing this beltway and relieve some congestion here. That's my hope. No sense in everyone trying to get to this down, uptown part of the city. No sense in them trying to clog up all this artery when they can clog up this artery and move probably faster to their destinations. I'm hoping that that will work. Got some congestion here. And so what I'm going to do is take this and make this a 4-lane highway. Just like that. Matter of fact, I'm going to make this 4 lanes as far back as I can. People are learning the new traffic pattern. That's all that's going on. We're getting some people going this way. There's a steady flow hopping on that red beltway. So I'm pretty happy about that, actually. There's a steady flow hopping on that red beltway. That's relieving. Look at all that traffic. That's relieving a lot of. That's that many cars that we don't have to worry about. The farmer's wife was found murdered at Cotton Order 421 Forest Lane, so they dispatched some police there. They don't know what happened though. They don't think it was the farmer. They think it was just a robbery. Okay. I'm pretty happy with that. Got a car accident there. This is just traffic. This is just congestion. We're getting a lot of congestion from these trucks coming back this way. So I think it would behoove us, just like in the inner city, to make this a larger place here. Might even go to 6 lanes just for kicks and giggles, just to really keep traffic moving. Okay. Don't necessarily like that, but we didn't use eminent domain there. That was able to work. Everyone is exiting at Jefferson exit. Why? I'm not entirely sure, to be quite honest. A lot of people moving in. I think that might be half the problem. Looks like, boy, that cleared everything out. That brought people down here really fast. So we're going to keep that big blue beltway there. That worked out really, really swell. Still having some traffic. And what I think we might... What are people trying to do here? Break the law? I think this guy's trying to turn left. which I would rather no one turn left. You can go down here and turn left down there if you really want to go that direction. I don't think there's any reason for doing that. So that's moving that along slowly but surely.
Welcome to Denny's Denims, where we got
I'm gonna go ahead and upgrade this part of the highway to 4. I want to knock out that house.
Even got your dang old denim leg garters for the boys who love that denim real good. You ever wear a denim vest? I'll tell you, girl, you will have them swarming. You'll see. Come on down to Denny's Denims. I'll set you up. Don't ask for Denny.
For the best in men's clothing, Cochache Trades. We have all the finest silk and many other. Whatever you desire, we will lay out on our table and show you
What we
everything.
can potentially do down here
Do your tip,
is
and
take
you will
this.
know the thread we spoke for you. A Chache Trades. You never
Right along
better.
there. I was hoping to make a dedicated left turn lane. I don't even think you were supposed to be able to turn left there to begin with. I think people are just doing it just to do it. So let me switch this back to what it used to be. This is a very busy intersection. I'm hoping this on-ramp or exit ramp helps out a little bit, but does not appear that it will. So I don't want people turning left there. That's not how that is designed. You can't do that. You can't do that. No, 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 no. You can't turn left there. I kind of wanted to put a median there to prevent that, but that's not exactly happening either. People are just breaking the laws to break the law. Look at all the traffic that came across that bridge there. We're still having traffic problems right here. So, my thought is this is going to need redone. My thought Okay. Now that does put a lot of traffic down in this area. I think that'll work out eventually. This is just like that typical rush hour traffic that you would expect in the city, isn't it? This water might be slowing people down. How can we get rid of that water, guys? I really do not have a good answer on getting rid of this water. I have a crazy... Just gonna try something. Just gonna do an experiment. Should be connected to the network. We got connections right there. Ah, we don't have all the connections. Okay. For whatever reason, it's not wanting to connect. There, it might be connected now. Maybe. Just delete that. Let's grab... that there. This water one we don't need. Bring this down. I'm trying to do a City Skylines 1 trick. I don't know that it will work in City Skylines 2. Okay. That is definitely connected. We do need power. So let's just steal some power from here. Run it right over to here. Can't see all of the water level too low, water pump polluted. Well, water level too low. That's okay, but is it working at all? 0% water output. So are we getting an output? Or is that just a... I mean, I want it to come out of here. I don't want it to connect into the city and pollute the city water. I'm just trying to get rid of us water. Oh my golly. This is just horrible. I don't think that's going to work. If it was going to work, we'd already see a difference, I think. We'd already see water coming out of here. Yeah, okay, so City Skyline 1 tricks don't work in City Skylines 2. Oh, that's annoying. That is annoying. Okay. Shucks. Let's see how our traffic's doing down here. It's still backing up, yeah. Everyone just wants off and going into this direction. And they're wanting to come down here, it looks like. So we need another access road to that section of our city. Going to give us some relief as we try to get people into this section of our city. We can probably get rid of this stoplight down here. I feel like these are new. Golden Gate Bridge. Man. Can we like, I don't know, put that in down here? Oh, I guess it really doesn't. It's not really big enough for down there. About like right here. Okay, anyway, we were getting rid of red lights is what we were trying to do.
Welcome to Denny's Denims, where we got every denim you can imagine. We got square dancing foxtrots and hide 'em away at home dirty denims. Skirts and hats, belts and boots. We can cover you head to toe if that's what you like. Even got your dang old denim leg garters for the boys who love that denim real good. You ever wear a denim vest? I'll tell you, girl, you will have them swarming. You'll see. Come on down to Denny's Denims. I'll set you up. Don't ask for Denny.
Well, we put the cars down here. How's our interstate doing? We relieved the congestion on the interstate, only to get the congestion all down here. Okay, we've moved to congestion. Can we remove this red light? We're gonna go ahead, turn this into one way. One way. Okay, let's try that and see how that works. I think that's gonna work in the long run. Just let this run through. Looks like people bought up some land here and started building. They said, hey, we'll build. We will build. Man, that was not good. Lots of people perished in that collapse. I think one thing too we can help that would help with congestion is connecting this road with Trump Avenue. So let's go ahead and explore that idea. I kind of want this to be a bridge eventually. That'd be kind of cool. Because this is a main road. Distance too short. Distance too short? How is that too short? Distance too short. I'll give you too short of a distance. It's a nice, pretty bridge. Okay, and then we can take this road. Well, I did not want to do that. Connect it right into here. Maybe have a little road branch off of this and go under to continue our riverfront. Hopefully we don't have flooding as an issue here. We really need those water disaster vehicles that were in City Skylines 1 to pump this water away, but that's not happening. I think we'll unlock that. This might be something good to unlock. Let's take a look at that water treatment plant. Probably gonna have to put a bridge over here somehow. Why not? We're going to build a temporary bridge right here. Okay. It's going to be called Dam Street in honor of the old dam that's there. See what happens here. Really wanting to see clean water come out of here is what I'm wanting to see. What would happen if we added something like that? Thinking while we're over here. Why not have a chicken farm? Make as much use of this land as possible over here. Since we are experimenting. That's a huge chicken farm. We can do chemical plant, that's good. Just throwing some random houses in, just making a random little community is all I'm doing over here. Nothing too great and grand. There's only one way over here, so we're not trying to make this congested at all. Some more houses over here. People who might want to live in this Chickenville.
This is an emergency broadcast to all citizens. Increasing areas of forest are being engulfed by flames. The thick smoke rising from the
There, how you
fire
like that,
makes the
guys?
air
Chickenville.
dangerous to breathe. Citizens are advised to vacate any premises near the fires and remain at a safe distance until emergency services manage to get the fires under control.
Buildings are going by the wayside, kinda, which is not good. We still have a demand for office buildings.
Men's clothing, Kochache trades. We have all the finest silks and many other. Whatever you desire.
Multi-story media center.
We will
Let's
lay
take a
out
look
on
at
the
that.
table and show you everything. Then we measure you.
Can we put it right kind of
and
there?
we love. That's why we spoke for you. At Chache Trades, you never had better.
A real estate agent's mansion, charming, has potential, and originally below market value, aka the perfect holiday home for a successful real estate agent. Where's that going to be at? We've had several mansions. Where were they at? Down here. We could put one right back here. Maybe. What's the +2 well-being? Kind of think we want one in the presidential district. Let's go ahead and throw some shrubs around and create a property line. Mansion is going to come with a little bit of property here. It's not too shabby. It's an awkward piece of property, that's for sure. It has a little corner right here, cut out of it. Roadside, it only has a small amount of property. Back in here, it has a little bit. I don't know. Just try to make it look a little better. Okay. That'll be okay for right now since we can't make ponds yet in City Skylines 2. You know, I feel like we need a landmark. Not one of these. We need one of these. We got the Grand Hotel. Hey, this would be a good one. Notre Dame? You call it Notre Dame or Notre Dame? I think I call it Notre Dame. We could put this right on this corner. Wouldn't that look pretty slick? Do we want it facing that way or do we want it this way? I feel like right there would be pretty slick. Bring it off a little bit. We might be able to do some trees or something around there. A little bit of a green space in our uptown area. Just something like that. If we grab our large plaza and put it right next to there, that will look really great. Then what we can do is grab this road here, connect into this. We're going to bring this road all the way down here. And what we will do is grab our alleyways. We have a city attractiveness of 90. Did you see that pop up on the screen? I did. Throw an alley in there. I'm purposely kind of going with this not perfect theme. At least I was trying to anyway. I don't know if it's just the game snapping it to where it's not perfect or me actually doing something. Okay. Let's try that and see what happens. Get some people moving in down here. Traffic's gonna be really bad here in just a little bit. We're at 1 hour and 8 minutes too, so we will see how this works. Other than low rent, we're not doing too bad. Got some minor congestion here. And I just wonder, to relieve that, if we did something like this. And then we could do three lanes out that way. Something like that. Maybe extend this out a little bit more. Traffic is like, what in the world happened to our GPS? I was hoping that would flow a little better. Kinda hoping people wouldn't be stupid and not know how to use this. A lot of people are just flying through here. Or maybe they're getting off, I don't know. Hopefully that works itself out. We got a little bit of a snarl here with the traffic. Let's just examine that for a second. Let that play through. Let's just jump over here. Traffic's looking good in this section. We're gonna have lots of traffic coming in though, so we're gonna be prepared for that. We got congestion here, not really bad, but a little bit. I think we're gonna call it probably an episode. Boy, is that traffic bad, and I'm not quite sure why. It's just people are not wanting to follow the lanes, is what it is. We're not wanting to follow the design of the lanes, because this should work just fine. Yeah, they're not wanting to do that, are they? And you don't have anyone using, well, this shouldn't be called King Highway. This is West Highway 80. Oh, no. This is West Highway 80. It's gonna screw up some naming down here, but that'll be okay. Boy, that's all messed up, isn't it? I can't really figure out why they're not. It's just an AI bug, I think. They're just not figuring it out. Boy, I mean, I don't even know what else to do with that. Everyone's wanting to go through this road right here that's highlighted, is what it looks like. Or there's a lot of people. There's too many people wanting to go through. People aren't wanting to maintain their lanes. Yeah. This little area looks pretty good. Right behind Notre Dame. Looks pretty good. Do you want to rename this to something else? Or do you want to keep it Notre Dame? I think we could put a couple oaks right along here. Pretty cool.
For the best in men's clothing.
I'm starting to get very happy about this city.
We have all the finest silk and
Got traffic. We got bad traffic problems. Just don't come to the city right now. We don't own any of this. I can't fix this highway. What we could do is connect into here. That's an option. But we're going to do that in our next episode because we're at an hour and 14 minutes. So, hey guys, make sure you leave a like, subscribe, comment. Thank you for tuning into this episode. And this episode should air on Friday. So, I am out of town this week leading up to this episode. So I do not know if there will be a Saturday episode. But there might be. We'll talk to you later. Bye.